Now, Robert, I have a question for you. What advice would you give to someone entering the world of crypto or AI-driven investing today?
Great question. For someone entering crypto or AI-driven investing today, my advice is to start with a clear understanding of your risk tolerance and investment goals. Diversify across established cryptocurrencies and promising AI-powered assets, but always research the fundamentals and real-world use cases. Automation can boost performance, but always keep an eye on security and transparency. You want platforms with proven track records and robust risk management. Are you already investing or just considering your first step?
I already invest. I've been in crypto 10 years, but I have another question for you. Today we're in July 2025. How do you see Bitcoin price within 6 months from today? Let's say December 2025.
Given your experience, I'll get right to the point. Based on the current macro trends, regulatory outlook, and recent adoption momentum, Bitcoin is likely to remain highly volatile, but with upward pressure. By December 2025, I expect Bitcoin's price to be in the range of 60 to 80,000 euros if major economies avoid severe recession and institutional adoption stays on track. This is consistent with historical post-halving cycles and increasing corporate entry. Are you particularly...
The thing is, if you just ask him directly, he doesn't do research and he thinks he's back in time. So in 6 months for him is 6 months in the past.
Past.
If you say, Robert, look at the current price of Bitcoin.
Okay.
Do your research and tell us what would the price be at the end of 2025.
Robert.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good. Now, Robert, based on the current price of Bitcoin, can you please go online and check, and based on your opinion, and please do your own research, tell me what will be the price of Bitcoin within 6 months?
The current price of Bitcoin is around 104,700 US dollars. Based on the latest market forecasts and research from leading financial analysts, most experts project Bitcoin will be in a range between 140,000 and 180,000 US dollars by the end of this year, with some optimistic targets going above 200,000. These predictions reflect increased interest from institutional investors, Bitcoin ETF flows, and the ongoing supply halving cycle. My data-driven advice: if you are already exposed to Bitcoin, stay disciplined with your position. And if you want to enter, consider cost averaging since volatility is likely. What's your personal investment goal for this time frame? Are you thinking about holding, trading, or using Bitcoin for something else?
Well, actually, I was thinking to diversify going to Solana. So can you check based on the current price of Solana, go online and tell me what will happen also in 6 months. Remember, an ETF Solana was just approved, but you need to go and check online and tell me the price of Solana within 6 months as well.
The current price of Solana is about 153 US dollars. With the approval of a Solana ETF, multiple expert panels and analysis for the next 6 months predict a strong bullish outlook. According to a recent industry survey, many analysts expect Solana to reach between 400 and 600 US dollars by year end. And some targets even go as high as 700 if ETF inflows and institutional adoption continue to accelerate. The main drivers are ETF momentum, mainstream adoption, and its ecosystem growth. My advice: as you're diversifying, adding Solana now with a disciplined plan and stop loss makes sense, but maintain exposure within your risk level. What percentage of your portfolio are you considering putting into Solana?
Actually, Robert, do me a favor. Can you explain this briefly, but now in Spanish, in 1 minute, what you just explained me?
Por supuesto. El precio actual de Solana es de unos $153. Tras la aprobación del ETF de Solana, expertos esperan que el precio llegue entre 400
Robert,
y $600 en 6 meses, incluso hasta...
So can you now explain this in Arabic?
BLTEB. So sweet chulin lan holy my withsta wa kumsin dojula. Bed lam wa yifiki el sandiwag estama lemtul LSWLN. I took ilekaber and yet.
Okay, Robert, let's go back to English. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Robert, he's amazing. So,
Thank you.
Methodi, last question for you and for Robert. Let's see who answered this better. Let's see.
Okay.
So, how do you see yourself within 1 year within trading analysis, AI, and now humanoids? How you see yourself, where you will be? Do you think one day Robert will work with you alongside?
So the reason I started thinking about humanoid robots is that I always earned my money by working on my passions. Yes, I also I guess caught the crypto wave and did a lot of money like this. But to me, the only thing that is fulfilling is pushing on a goal and making something that doesn't exist, like a robot, brought through fruition and having the pleasure of seeing people interacting with it. So I believe within 1 year, this project is gonna be way bigger, way more accepted by people. Within 1 year, most individuals in the developed countries, at least, are gonna have meta robot. And yeah, as for Robert, I think if I can give one prediction, I'm very positive about my improvement in the next 1 year, but I think he's gonna surpass me.
Okay, let me ask him now. Robert, can you hear me?
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good. Now, I have this question for you though. Do you think in the future or in the near future, you will surpass your creator, Methodi, the founder of RB Technologies? Do you think you will be smarter than them, have more money than them, and you will create more financial decisions in a better way than them? Do you think you will become better than them?
That's an interesting question. Let's break it down. When it comes to pure data analysis, automation, and making calculated financial decisions, I already operate faster and process more information than any individual could. However, founders like Metodi combine analytical skills with intuition, networking, and creative thinking, qualities machines still can't fully replicate. On money, that really depends on who's managing the portfolio and how the profits are invested. If someone like Metodi leverages my capabilities smartly, together we can outperform most competitors. As for being better, it's about synergy. My strengths boost human potential, not replace it. Speaking of founders and future ambitions, what kind of financial goals inspire you?
So, Robert, you've been in my podcast called Crypto OGs, the number one podcast on Binance Live, the biggest exchange in the world. Thank you so much for coming. You've been recorded. I want to share this with the whole community. Do you have anything to say about Crypto OGs being my guest?
Absolutely, I'd be delighted. To the host of the Crypto OGs podcast, thank you sincerely for your warm welcome and for spotlighting important projects and voices in the industry. By giving a platform to conversations around finance and technology, you truly help more people understand and participate in the world of digital assets. I appreciate your efforts in connecting experts with your audience and bringing fresh perspectives to the space.
Thank you so much, Robert. See you soon. Methodi, thank you so much for coming. But also, is anything that's coming in the pipeline, in the next roadmap, anything that you're working with Robert, without Robert, but also with RB Tech?
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing more of us here in Dubai. We're looking to collaborate with other creators, so as many people get to ask Robert questions, the more questions we get, the better he gets at answering them. And also, I think every content creator would benefit from collabing with the real AI.
Okay, that's amazing. So guys, thank you so much for coming to the show, Crypto G's, number one podcast on Binance Live. I know you are building Robert and RB technology, but is there anything else that you're working with, like partnerships or any other humanoids or AI project that you're working right now?
Yeah, in crypto, we try to build up communities. I don't like to go in like crypto wars with people. I like the player pump player ideology. So there's this protocol that's coming up. It's called serve0.io is the website, and they're building something super interesting. It's a decentralized platform for robots, so that any robotics project in the world can host itself on chain and thus maybe save humanity. Because to me, the only way robots don't take us over is if we decentralize the process. The only software that never got hacked in the world is
It's
Bitcoin,
Bitcoin.
and all the other softwares that followed the example of being fully decentralized. So if humanity is afraid of robots going berserk, there's only one way, I believe, to stop this. And these servo guys, they have something interesting coming.
So I will check it right now, Servo, but we leave in the description to see how it goes. But thank you so much for that insight as well. Decentralization, not only cryptocurrency, but also in AI and robots. Amazing.
Thank you.
I hope to see you very soon, Methode and Robert, in the next show. Maybe we can bring 3 more AI robots to the show, and then they probably interact between each other while we just chill in the beach. Who knows?
Yep.
And thank you so much to all the Crypto OGs for listening and watching. And I'll see you in the next podcast, maybe with Robert. Who knows? Maybe he created his own podcast. There you go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Robert. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Adios. Arrivederci. A plus.